So here it is, YouTube. I'm Roadhawk Wilson, welcoming you to the Reverie. And today I wanted to discuss the paradigm of Lisa, Bart, and Maggie in The Simpsons and why their progression and their survival on television is actually important to kids in today's pop culture. And you may argue that The Simpsons are not a healthy look at domestic life. They're really not. However, throughout the show, they have shown a great degree of what love can be, what a sibling relationship can be, and why it is important for the show to succeed. And a large category of this show's audience is youth and kids who have watched this show. Now, a lot of this audience has moved over to Family Guy and other shows like Rick and Morty. However, there's one thing that The Simpsons has that these shows do not, which is its longevity. It is currently the longest running TV show in history, not counting Bonanza's radio episodes, which obviously don't apply to television airing. However, the most important element of the show right now is Maggie, Bart, and Lisa's relationship in a current 21st century culture. And as the show has progressed, Lisa and Bart in particular have gone from two siblings who greatly disagree and argue to a paradigm of reliance, acceptance, and love. And Maggie has actually been introduced as a character who is both independent and equally reliant on her siblings. Now, you may say this is just something to promote The Simpsons, and I'm not being paid for this. I'm not being getting any money from this, actually. However, the importance of this cannot be understated. As The Simpsons has been on for over 30 years, it has shown what the sibling paradigm is in each decade that it has been around. And as we have transitioned in media and pop culture, The Simpsons is actually the standalone show that actually influences others to show what the sibling paradigm can be. Modern Family, Frasier, all of these shows have been influenced by The Simpsons. You may say Frasier really isn't, but if you look at it, the honest relationship between Niles and Frasier himself is very reminiscent to the early years of Bart and Lisa. And in fact, they have brought both actors who played Niles and Frasier onto the show to show what the sibling relationship can be in an episode called Brother from Another Show. Now, the bulk of this argument really comes from the fact that the Simpsons, I should say, has had 30 years to develop, and if it hits 40, it will easily show us what the current perception of what sibling relationships should be and what are socially allowed to be will continue to be. The Simpsons easily has influenced more shows than the other, as it is one of the most successful series in history, and that's ultimately where this comes from. The Simpsons' success alters pop culture and reflects what other shows are willing to allow, but at the same time greatly influences and impacts what pop culture does, even if you don't watch the show, by influencing the shows around it. It is undeniable to say The Simpsons has won many Emmys, has won many awards, has been a box office success in the film industry, and because of its reliance on current trends, psychological understanding, and ultimately acknowledgement of what a sibling relationship can be in the modern era, is very, very influential and will continue to be. Now, a lot of us would like The Simpsons to simply go away, but its survival is important because many sibling relationships are actually reflected in The Simpsons, and if we can continue to have Bart, Lisa, and Maggie's reliance on each other, their love for each other, and their support be reflected in pop culture, we will actually see that become a paradigm in certain kids. Now, this is not to say that youth shapes pop culture as much as pop culture shapes youth. This is an argument for an entirely different video. I'm mainly focusing on how The Simpsons has helped to shape the paradigm of sibling relationships. There is so much to discuss. This could easily be a 3-hour video. But the reality is, over the years, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie have become hugely and profoundly impacted by one another. They have bolstered each other. They have been confidants. They have been a reflection of youth and sibling relationships throughout the 30 years this show has been around. 30 plus, I should say. With that, I hope that you have enjoyed this video, have gotten as much from it as I have, being able to discuss it with you guys. And I hope you have a great day. Keep up what keeps you happy. Stay healthy, be healthy, and keep up the nerd stuff as well. And I will see you in another video. Bye.